Every morning, millions of Pakistani students wake up before sunrise, not because they want to, but because an alarm clock has declared war on their happiness. You open one eye, look at the clock, and for 5 beautiful seconds you think, maybe today is Sunday. It isn't. Outside, the world is still half asleep. Inside your room, your mother is already saying, "Utho, you're getting late." Suddenly, your blanket becomes the most comfortable place on earth, and somehow, this exact scene repeats almost every single day. But have you ever stopped and wondered, why does school feel so boring even before we reach the classroom? Let's find out. The day starts with a race against time. You brush your teeth while thinking about going back to bed. You wear the same uniform that somehow feels tighter every Monday. You grab breakfast so fast that you barely remember eating it. Then comes the legendary school bag. Seriously, what are they putting inside this thing? Books or bricks? Sometimes it feels like you're preparing for a mountain expedition instead of a math class. You lift the bag onto your shoulders and suddenly your spine starts negotiating with gravity. Scientists say exercise builds strength. Pakistani students say carrying a school bag builds character. And just when you think things can't get worse, the school van arrives. Now, every Pakistani student knows the school van has its own laws of physics. A van designed for 10 students somehow carries 18. You squeeze yourself into a seat that technically doesn't exist. One student is half asleep. Another is memorizing yesterday's homework 5 minutes before reaching school. Someone at the back is telling the same joke for the 100th time. The driver is somehow driving, answering phone calls, avoiding motorcycles, and reminding everyone to move inside, even though there is literally nowhere left to move. Then comes that one speed breaker. The entire van bounces together like popcorn, and somehow nobody questions it anymore. Funny, isn't it? But here's something interesting. By the time you finally reach school, you're already tired. The day hasn't even started, and your energy bar already looks like a phone battery stuck at 3%. Maybe that's one reason school feels boring. Not because learning is boring, but because we're exhausted before the first lesson even begins. Then you enter through the school gate, the same building, the same classrooms, the same faces, the same routine, every single day. Humans love new experiences. Our brains are naturally curious. We enjoy surprises, challenges, and creativity. But school often gives us the exact opposite: predictability. The brain slowly switches into autopilot. Without realizing it, every day starts feeling exactly like yesterday. And then, morning assembly. Everyone standing in perfectly straight lines, trying not to move, trying not to laugh, trying not to fall asleep while the principal gives another speech that somehow feels longer than an entire cricket match. The sun is already attacking from above. Your shoes suddenly become uncomfortable. Your friend beside you whispers something funny, and you spend the next 30 seconds fighting for your life, trying not to laugh, because getting caught laughing during assembly, that's basically signing your own punishment slip. Then finally, disperse to your classes. The words everyone has been waiting for. Or at least, that's what the teachers think. As you walk toward your classroom, one question quietly appears inside your head. Is today going to be different? Or is it just another copy of yesterday? And honestly, that question is where the real story begins.